potato head. There's a wedge joke in there somewhere. Right. You do the dance with the microphone, and then you remind it who's the star of the show. Hello, everybody. Oh, such politeness. It's all downhill from here. My name is Nick, and whenever people ask me where I'm from, I always have to give a bit of a disclaimer, because I was brought up speaking the Queen's English, because heaven forbid I should actually sound like I come from Romford. The consequence of this is, instead of better, I say better. Instead of ass, I say palace. Instead of, you what, mate? I say, I beg your pardon, peasant. And when people ask me what I did over the weekend, I say, well, the Netflix dramatization in 20 years is going to be completely inaccurate, absolutely ridiculous, but at least the guy playing me will probably have classier underwear. When I tell people that I used to be a special needs teacher, or just a teacher generally, they aren't surprised. But yes, I was a special needs teacher for many years. My students were quite able. I was just quite needy, and I liked being able to call myself special. And so once upon a time, I'm in a lesson with my students, and so I'm talking to them about the importance of personal care, looking after yourself, and how my sister is a paramedic and regularly has to attend to people doing the exact opposite of that. And suddenly, from the corner of the classroom, I hear, "Is she fit?" Teacher eyes activated. And I say, "David, objectifying women is never a good look. There is much more to a woman, and indeed anyone, than how fit you may judge them to be. And I should also add that anyone who has seen me and my sister in a room together tends to comment on how similar we look." And given... Yes, despite everything. And given that I have been told on more than one occasion how devastatingly attractive I am, I think you can see that there are consequences to me answering your original question, David. I hope this teaches you a thing or two about pushing your luck, David. And if luck be a lady, you probably couldn't pull her either. Another thing about me that surprises absolutely nobody when I tell them is that I also work as a voiceover artist. Now, oh, that was that funny, eh? Excellent. It gets better. And contrary to popular belief, we as voiceover artists, we don't spend the entire year arguing over who gets to voice the Marks and Spencer and John Lewis Christmas ad. No. A lot of the time, we're trying to find out how we can say things like, "Your call is very important to us," without our souls decaying, and indeed our noses growing longer. Every so often, though, you will be asked to do something completely random. And one of those things that I once got asked is I once got asked to voice a giant penis introducing a Kickstarter campaign for a board game where you had to create, you're given a drawing of a dick and you have to turn it into something else. It didn't take off, sadly. Fast forward a few years, and I'm at a networking event, and there's another voiceover artist giving a talk, and he tells us about a health animation he once did with various talking body parts, and guess which part he voiced? What an amazing coincidence. And I spoke to him afterwards and said, you know, of all the things we could be bonding over right now, it's how we've both been paid for being a right dick. I know, there's a politician joke in there somewhere, but I'm running out of time. And so now, when anyone says to me, in Romford, "You're a bit of a knob, aren't you?" I say, if by knob you mean I'm a talking penis, then have I got a story for you. Thank you so much, everyone.